Okay, Johari has 4 windows. Listen to me, I'm even taking one of Johari's windows away. How conceited am I? Okay, so we're into Johari's windows. And this is the open zone. This is where we know everything about ourselves and everybody else knows everything about ourselves. And it's where I am most of the time because I can't play poker. Well, if I'm thinking it, I'm normally saying it. And my face normally says it even if my mouth isn't. So most people get to know everything about me and I normally get to know everything about everybody else. And I've just had a fantastic conversation with the man in the taxi who picked me up from my hotel. And I know more about his life. I know about how much he paid for his car. He had a little Mercedes, a big Mercedes. Told me how much it cost. Told me about his 16-year-old son. Told me about his wife who's a professor. She teaches physics. He's told me how long he's lived in Belgrade. He's told me all about it. He's given me a tour all the way here. Why? Because I'd like to think I can create an open zone for people to tell me things. And that's why I'm a good cop. Because the thing I sold as a cop, what did I sell when I was a cop? I was a salesman. What did I sell? Prison! Prison! I sold prison! Because I sat down with the villain. I'm not saying you're a villain, please, but metaphorically saying, pretend you're the villain, please, and I'm the policeman, right? And I sat down in front of him, and you've robbed the bank, and I think you have. Because I'm very intuitive as well, and I just know that you've robbed the bank. But I've got no evidence, okay? But I need you to admit to me that you've robbed that bank. So I have a conversation with you, but unfortunately, there are some things that you're hiding from me, yeah? The fact that, yeah, probably. I mean, we're role-playing now, okay? She's looking very worried now. We're not going to get up and do anything or anything like that, okay? But there's probably, you know, there's things that you're hiding from me, like you're a bank robber and you've got a stash of money somewhere. Right? So what I need to do is bring you out of that and give you an environment in which you can tell me things. And that's why I was a really good detective, because people like to tell me things. A lot. They did. And they not only told me what they did on that occasion, that we have a process in the UK which is like, we call it crimes taken into consideration. So when you've admitted to me that you've actually robbed the bank, right? You feel good about that because I'm going to give you an environment in which I'm going to make you feel better about telling you that you've robbed the bank, because it's going to give you a whole new start in life. You can look yourself in the mirror in the morning and think, yes, I've cleared my slate and I'm going to be a new woman in the morning. I'm not going to wake up a bank robber. I'm me. I'm the authentic, new, improved, non-violent me. Yes, right. Give me poor, but hey. So I created that. So I've actually created an environment where she's not hiding those things from me. Okay. There's also, what's the other zone here? Anybody remember this? We've got the hidden or closed. Blind. This is where you think, right, you might be alright as a cop, but you've got terrible body odor, metaphorically. Right? But how's she going to tell me that? Well, she's got to build the rapport before she tells me that. Just to come out with the fact that you smell naked isn't going to be very helpful or helpful in terms of helping me change my behaviour or my mood and my attitude. So we've got to find a place where you can give me that. And I've got to give you an environment where I'm open to that feedback. And again, this is great coaching tool, because what you want everybody to be is this though. Well, to be honest with you, people have things that they don't want to tell us, and people have things they don't even know about themselves. So as a coach, you have to be a bit more intuitive and say, I know something about you, but I'm not going to come out with you just yet. I'm going to help you find your way through that. And here is discovery. And this is where neither of us know what we don't know. We don't know what we don't know. So we'll come on a course, we'll come to a workshop, and we'll expose ourselves to different thinking. We'll expose ourselves to different experience. That's why, anybody been on a bungee jump? No? Neither am I. Well,
I want to, yeah.
Do you fancy it?
Oh, I want to do it.
Well, why have you done it already?
Because I'm too heavy at the moment.
Self-limiting belief. Self-limiting